Earlier today, Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. Here's the thing. I don't trust politics. You know, with all the attempted assassinations going on lately, it all kind of feels staged. And I tend to be really cold about these things because I usually tend to have a very optimistic expectation. When I first heard that he was shot, I thought he would survive, but of course he didn't. Now, personally, I didn't agree with many of his beliefs and his decisions, and I understand that what comes with the whole celebrity presence also comes with this inability to understand how real these people are. This was a real person. This was a real man with a real life and a real family with real beliefs who is really dead. Now, obviously, it seemed like this was a matter of time, and I believe for many of us who knew that, we were probably hoping it would be a lot longer until that day would come. It is an unfortunate reality of the world that even when you're in the land of free, you can still be killed for speaking your truth. We are not a bunch of animals. We are humans. We are civilized. This is supposed to be the place where we are safe to say what we believe, how we feel, and not be shot for it. This wasn't staged. This wasn't staged politics. I'm not saying any assassination before this attempted assassination was staged. I'm not saying that Trump's attempted assassinations were staged, but it's really easy to believe they are. Because look at where our politics have gone. What happened to this being the land of the free? It's all fun and games to play the what if game and to run the numbers, but things get serious when people start attempting things, and things get much more serious when they succeed. This is beyond going too far. That was murder of an innocent person. If you still haven't figured out which side you're on, now is your time. And to think that there were people not only there who witnessed it in person, but who've also witnessed it online and still have the ability to laugh and to make fun of somebody being shot and killed. Let me tell you something. If you can actually watch the video, if you can watch a man, a human man, get shot, bleed out in front of a crowd, and go limp, and you feel absolutely nothing, no shaky hands, no twist in your stomach, a crack in your voice, this isn't an opinion, this is a fact. You have now failed basic survival instincts, and you have failed the basic conscience test. You're not human. Congratulations. It doesn't matter who you are and who you watch being killed. You need to feel something bad to know that you're still here. If you feel the need to celebrate, if you feel the need to laugh about something like this, you're fucking demented. You are sick. And in my opinion, I think you're fucking long gone. You're a fucking demon. I don't care what the fuck you believe in. Here in this country, a civilized country, we believe in freedom of speech. We believe in our safety. At least the people of this country do, especially the legal people. Nothing about this is okay in the slightest. Like I said before, if you haven't picked a side yet, now is your time. This clears everything up very well about where our world is right now. Watch the video. If you're still confused on the importance of this, watch the video. And for anybody who is in an internal war with themselves right now because They know they had a reaction, but they don't want to admit it because a bad man got what he deserved. I just want you to know it is completely normal that you felt something. Like I said, it doesn't matter who you are and who it was who got killed in front of you. You cannot watch somebody die in front of you, any human being, and not feel something. If you do feel something, congratulations, you still have a soul. Nothing about this is okay. Like I said, we all knew it was a matter of time. Many people are getting attacked for doing what Charlie's doing, and it is an unfortunate fact of our world that the likeliness of this happening was very high. I wasn't surprised when he got shot, but it hit me hard when they pronounced him dead. This shouldn't be a fact of our world. I understand that with social media and the development of weapons that has recently happened in the last little over 100 years of history, that we've become very desensitized to these things. And when you stop feeling that instinct to cry and be scared or angry, you start to wonder how bad the situation is. Especially in this new time where everybody's trying to convince you that good and bad are social constructs. They aren't. These are built into our instincts. They are built into our DNA, and you can feel it in your guts. So let me remind you right here, I know it happens a lot, but it's a big deal every time. And it always should be a big deal. We cannot let them desensitize us to evil. We should be aware of it, which means we should have to, in a sense, witness it to understand it. But a part of being aware of it is witnessing it and knowing every single time that that is wrong. So wrong. He stood up for what he believed in, which is worth a significant amount of respect. I respect anyone who does that. But this is the whole reason why it is worthy of respect, is because of the risk that comes with it, and he took that risk, and he got shot. It is an unfortunate fact of our world. But you should be angry. You should feel it. I'm not saying we should riot because, again, we aren't fucking animals. There's nothing left to say. With everything that's been happening lately, it seriously feels like they are desensitizing us, one news article at a time. We can't let that happen. They are taking, and they are taking, and they are taking from us. And they are teaching us to be more tolerant of it by the day. And every single one of us needs to fix it. There isn't going to be one savior to fix it all. That's the unfortunate reality of it. Is that if we want this world to get better, every single one of us has to contribute. And that doesn't mean you should just give up because you look at the world around you and think that nobody here's got what it takes to pull their weight. And maybe I'm just optimistic, but there are very many more people ready than you would think. This isn't just a message for the people. This is a message for everything corrupted by evil, whether it be in our government or a spiritual disease infecting our minds. Every demon needs to know they aren't going to succeed in the end. Humanity is waking up. With every news article, they're trying to desensitize us more, but with every news article, they seem to be pissing off the good people more and more and more. We all know what you're trying to do. You may have broken some of us down, but believe it or not, there's a lot more people out here who are willing to stand up than you think. This is a spiritual war between good and evil. This isn't about politics. This isn't about all these earthly, materialistic ideas. There is a real spiritual war happening, whether you can see it or not. It is happening. And we cannot let evil win. I fucking refuse. And I honestly don't care if this doesn't reach anybody. I would still die for every word out of my mouth. Just like Charlie Kirk. And if you can't agree with me, you should really reevaluate your values and your life and what you stand for. Because if it isn't worth dying for, why is it worth living for? And why are you still here? I didn't want to get so emotional, deep, and dark, but all of these things all come back to the spiritual war between good and evil. They all come back to it. It is the most real fact of all. Good and evil really do exist.